Just a good evening, and yeah, it's a beautiful day to talk football. And yes, finally, the NFF after wasting our time and moving around bus stop and round roundabout, we have a name, Eric Chelle. Are we happy with him? I don't know if it's something that we are 100% happy, but let's just hope he comes and clear our doubts. But anyhow, it is we are here to talk about football.
Oh, well, good evening, Jerry. Good evening, James. It's a beautiful time to talk football. I'm one of the very different Nigerians that will come out and say, finally, NFF has decided to disgrace Nigerians, to disgrace Nigerian football, and to disgrace the entire nation. Because as far as I would want to put it out here, Eric Chelle is never anything close to the standard of what we as Nigerians who love football, who know the sport, and can barely look on the other side of mediocrity to say that Eric Chelle is the right man for the NFF. But we wait and see in the next few days how they would want to unveil him to Nigerians. And painfully, it's even coming at a time where even the Super Falcons are doing terribly at the Olympics. Presently, they are 3-1 up, being defeated by the Japanese ladies, and halftime is upon us. Very sad day for me.
Anyway, the guys have brought out the news before. I hate to say I told you so. I hate to say I'm the bringer of the bad news on the part end, because there are two things today: the bad news and the good news. The good news maybe is for James, and of course the bad news that for David, that the Sport Falcons is losing. And it's good that finally I'm not going to wear the Super Falcons jersey, because I hate to say I told you so. It was going to be like that. 3 losses, come back home. I told you they booked their return ticket. By tomorrow, they'll be hitting the flight back to their various camps, and we'll look for the next 4 years as far as the Super Falcons at the Olympics is concerned. Maiwa, great to have you. You're not here yesterday. Definitely, that's going to be another high point of the show. We'll get to that segment. But let's first of all welcome you on Locker Road this evening. It's great to have you back with us again. Hello, Mario, are you with us?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so, you will not be wearing the Super Falcons jersey. But I mean, you are in Nigeria, you have the Nigerian passport, you should be able to wear any jersey to support the Nigerian team now.
I don't want to support a team I know that I know the end. So I just I will just be there saying I will do my job as a journalist, but I will not be taking sides. I will take side of those who are sure. Japan, they are doing well, fantastic, and of course, if Spain will have me, I don't mind. I will be with them till the final, and even as Brazil, samba, yeah, I'm good to go. SLK all the way.
Well, you know, we've said it over and over again. Yes, our girls are not doing well. I mean, Wardrum has not been able to come up with, you know, the solution to the issues, numerous issues we have with our girls. We've been struggling in front of goals, and that contributed to how we are playing at the moment. But in any case, coming back to the issue of the NFF, I want to align with, you know, David D on that matter. I mean, like I've said over and over again, Eric Chelle is a training coach. I don't understand why we hire a training coach and say this is the right person to take us forward, you know, at this stage of our football. But in any case, definitely we are going to talk more about it as the show goes on. In any case, like I always say, it's a good day to talk sport. Thank you for having me.
All right, it's a good day to talk sport, a good day to be alive. And of course, this journey started, was it February or March? Okay, let's say March. And it spread onto April, I think, when they took on the South Africans. Well, I think it was March. They took on the South Africans and Benin Republic. And some months down the line, we've been waiting. But definitely, the NFF are like...
No, I think you start calculating from when Pesero left. Because for me, we didn't have a coach. Since Pesero left, I've not had a coach.
We just had someone
Finidi was a wuru to the answer. This thing, and it was a trial and error option that we knew was going to fail. An experiment, something that we knew was not going to work out. And yes, it didn't work out, obviously. And so let's calculate from February till now. You know, and let's not forget, it's not yet official.
Yeah.
It's not yet fully like 100%, but yes, it's the person that is coming for the job. But the NFF are yet to come out and say, okay, this is our choice. And I'll not be surprised if they say go and still do something. But see, just imagine how long we have waited. Do you know what this is from?
That's
February
about 5 months.
The NFF will make it official. According to the reports, it's going to go official in 2 weeks. From February till August. Come on, 6 months for us to get a coach. We look for, and it took the whole 6 months. If a country like, let me just say a country that is serious with their football, if it takes them 6 months to get a coach, we know they will get a very good coach. But Eric Chelle, 22 games, 20 wins, no major tournament experience in his CV, and he's going to lead these Eagles. Come on.
I'm sorry. Maybe you would be part of the people that want to count how many games he's played with who. That's the first point of call.
The Carthage Eagles. The Eagles of Mali.
With who did he play those games? Maybe Super Eagles inclusive.
He beat the Super Eagles of Nigeria.
Exactly.
When they had Pesero, when they were still hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you have to give it to Eric Chelle.
No, I will not be quick to judge him. Yes, the NFF wasted.
I am sorry.
Wait. It would have been a different thing if NFF immediately Pesero left and Eric Chelle was taking it to the job. Minus these 6 months that wasted our time. It would have not been an upgrade, but I would be like, okay, yes, we have somebody that we are looking in the future.
The fact that he said it would have
not been an upgrade.
I'm sorry.
But
whatever is not an upgrade as far as Nigeria is concerned, it's bad governance.
Now,
it's
yes,
bad leadership.
No, I agree with you.
Eric Chelle is never anybody close to being a Super Eagles coach.
I agree with you.
What are we saying?
I agree with you.
If Ghana can appoint Chris Hughton, I'm sorry, if Ghana can appoint Chris Hughton, is Ghana not worthy enough to have Eric Chelle? If Ghana can appoint Avram Grant, is Ghana not worthy enough to have Eric Chelle?
What are we saying? What you are saying might be right.
I dare say, if the NFF should do anything called press conference, I will fly there and ask questions.
Let me put it this way. It's just like every child wants to go to a private school, for instance, a private university, because they have the standard and they graduate on time and so on. Talking about the educational system in Nigeria, you get, but your father can only afford to take you to a government school. Then your father now says, go and write JAMB, and you're not telling your dad, my mates who are in the same school, Jerry, you don't have 10 heads.
Jerry, I will stop
Why don't you take me to private school?
I will stop your analogy right here.
Look, the idea is
2 billion naira is in the coffers of the NFF. 30% of that money.
This is NFF.
Wait now. 30% of that money
is for the players.
The 70%, I dare say, would be over $1 billion.
Is it not?
Are you saying that the NFF does not have money to pay? Any other quality coach?
Is it the NFF that is paying this coach? Is it the NFF that is
I'm just saying. See, the truth is, enough of mediocrity when it comes to Nigerian football, enough of the stupidity, permit my English, enough of the annoying mediocrity that we see on a daily basis. Eric Chelle, as far as David E is concerned, is nothing close to being a Nigerian coach.
I think David would do well as a lawyer, and it would be good if you sue.
Oh my God!
If you sue the NFF, I think if I sue the NFF, I think you have prepared your case. You have prepared your case.
I understand the point
what the court of law.
Do you know what it means for Ghana to have a coach in Avram Grant and Chris Hughton at the Nations Cup? Do you know what it means?
I understand the angle.
Whether or not they achieve anything, they achieve progressive football.
Progressive.
They achieve.
For me, Ghana football has no level.
You think so?
Ghana football, there's no way to be fun. Even the way Nigeria football is, they are still better. Even if you need the job without pattern, still beats them.
That's what I'm saying.
So that's the team you want to compare. Please, let's just talk about Morocco. Morocco is the standard now when it comes to African football.
What's insulting in all of this is the fact that this is a country that has over 220 million intelligent people. And not mediocres. People that knows the sport. I dare say, without disrespect to anybody, if they should pack the three of us like this and say, manage that same Super Eagles for one game, we will shun out the results.
No, me, I will not shun out because I don't have the criteria. And I don't have the heart.
The reason why I said so is because if Finidi George can tell Nigerians that we don't need a tactics to play any game, then we know he actually means there is a tactic, but he's not going to come out and tell you and I.
There's no tactics. Finidi George, see,
we know
Eric Chelle, for me, is far, far better than Finidi George because he has proven himself. He has Nations Cup experience.
Did he win the Nations Cup?
He doesn't have to win the Nations Cup with the quality of team he has in the Malian team.
Good. So you just mentioned the key
we
part.
saw a Malian side that played good football. I love the way the Malians played under Eric Chelle.
The Mali team did not play any fantastic football.
No, they played well. Let's don't give it to them. And let's go to Mayo. Mayo, I know everybody has a thing about Eric Chelle, but definitely it looks like it's what we have to fall back to.
And this is what he says is going to make us happy. Oh, God.
Yeah, at least let's give him a chance. Let's give him a chance.
Let's hear from
Mayo. Let's have your take on this.
Jerry, is very simple. You said Eric Chelle took Mali to the Nations Cup and how they played and the rest of that. Where did Mali fall out? They fall out in the second round. 1-2. The quality of Malians, no disrespect to the Malian guys, I don't think they have enough quality as we do. One thing that is very, very important is this. We should look at the CV of the coach we are bringing in and look at the caliber of players we have. We have a league in Nigeria that has 20 coaches, that played for a whole year. Are we saying if we present the CV of Eric Chelle and the CV of those guys in the Nigerian league, do you think Eric Chelle has a better CV than people in our league? That's one thing. What has Eric Chelle achieved, in his footballing career as a coach that we feel he is the right person to tinker our Super Eagles? I've said over and over again, you don't need a training coach. Eric Chelle for me
in 2024
is hiring
get lost.
A Castilla United coach. Why not go and hire a Castilla United?
I'm telling you.
Or maybe Reins just won value Jet Cup. Why not let's go and hire Reins coach? I mean, he shall want something. What has Eric Chelle?
Or even the champion of the league.
Well, what has he done? What has he done in football? He has less than 2 years experience.
I'm waiting for their press conference.
How does he cope? The question, another important question is this: are they going to give him the respect? Are they going to give him the support that they didn't give our local coach?
I doubt.
Our local coach failed because they never gave them the support that they needed. And so, are they going to give this trainee Oyinbo local coach? Are they going to give him, Oyinbo local foreign coach? Are they going to give him the support that's required for him to be able to succeed? What experience does he have, managing, top-rated stars? And not disrespect to the Malian national team, they've been able to give a good account of themselves. But what experience does he have, managing a team as complex as Nigeria? He doesn't have the kind of CV that, to be honest with you, at the level that our football is right now. And Eric Chelle, at best, the best position Eric Chelle can hold is probably maybe an assistant manager position. At best, position is holding with a Nigerian Super Eagles, not the head coach. See, the thing is the NFF, and I want to align with David again. The NFF continue to, disgrace Nigeria locally and internationally. To be honest with you, are we saying we don't have 20 coaches in the league that are better than Eric Chelle? I mean, it's just ridiculous, and we have said it over and over again. Until we begin to get it right locally, these guys will continue to disgrace us. Because I mean, if the NFF president is the best that we can present in Nigeria in the population of over 200 million, then there's something wrong. To be honest with you, there's something wrong. It is not a good idea, and we are waiting to see how this plays out.
The fact that it took them almost 6 months to come up with this. When it takes you time to get a result, that means the result you're expecting should be something that is very good. After 6 months of traveling to London, meeting with Pesero, we are lining with Pesero again, coming to Finidi George, and you came back to settle for Eric Chelle. Or you go local coach like Mayowa said. but just with the NFF took a lot of time in appointing Eric Chelle. If it would have been another option and it would have been someone that is worth it, like I've been I don't think the clamor. But
the interest of
it would have been like this.
For the interest of our viewers, let's just go through Eric Chelle's profile.
It's even a slap on the face of football in Nigeria.
It says he was born in 1977 and he's a professional football manager and a former player who played as a centre-back. He was born in Ivory Coast to a French father and a Malian mother. He made 5 appearances for the Mali national team. So he's an ex-Malian international. And our ex-Eagles international failed, and an ex-Malian international is taking over.
Did he win the champion? Did he win the African Cup of Nations?
Someone that played only 5 times.
How many Nations Cup has Mali won? That is the question.
Someone that played only 5 times in the Mali national team.
And he's
how many
talking
matches
about
take to win?
his football career. He played for clubs like Martigues, Valenciennes, Lens, and Istres, as well as Chamoy, Notais. Those are the club sides he played for.
Plastic spoon, knowing.
He has also coached club sides like Boulogne, FC Martigues, and GS Consolat. Those are French sides before coaching the Malian national team.
Well,
okay. Though his CV doesn't look very, very rich, but you have to start from somewhere. That is it. So we'd like to take the comments of our viewers on what they think. On what they think about Chelle. With what you've heard about his CV, what do you think about Eric Chelle as the next coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria?
We are tired of the trial and error.
One very sad thing here is that it's about the emotions of amazing football lovers of Nigeria. And I dare say it is the young people who, even the old people, why am I even saying the young people? Even the older generation of this age loves football to the teeth. And David, take it off. The NFF is deciding to bring a trainee coach, in the words of some of my colleagues here. But I dare say, in 2024, the NFF can look at Nigerians and tell them this person called Eric Chelle would be who will make Nigerian Super Eagles happy. How?
Anyway, the thing is that, I was going to hold brief for Eric Chelle in the sense that we're holding brief, we have to give him a chance. Because it shows that we have an NFF that doesn't have a clue.
Okay.
So we are now in a situation we'll have to go into the qualifiers. If Eric Chelle is not appointed now, for instance, we'll have to go into qualifiers with a makeshift arrangement like a Guavon, or somebody will be brought in last minute. Maybe we just see, what if you in the last minute, 5 minutes, or 2 days or 1 week to the match, Ladamboso comes in and Salisu Yusuf.
See.
That is what that situation we will not find ourselves. Then Guavon will be forming technical director.
If that would be the plan.
Why say something?
You were saying something. Let me allow you.
Yeah, Jerry, the thing is this. If you want to give a Chelle a chance, then we can as well give the Remo star coach a chance. We can as well give...
your hand is in my tummy to take these words out, seriously.
We can as well give, Mutiu Adepoju a chance.
Do you understand?
These are people who have played...
Do you understand? I mean, these are people who have won trophies.
How incompetent can the NFF be? You took 6 months to hire somebody
that has not won a plastic spoon in his football career.
Nigeria.
That has not won a plastic spoon in his football career.
How many ex-coaches of the Super Eagles have won trophies?
Finidi George.
As a coach.
As a player.
I'm
talking football career. I'm not talking boxing.
Finidi also won as a coach
Finidi won the league
in NPFL.
I dare the Chelle to go and win the Malian league. I dare him.
Anyway,
I dare the Chelle to go and win the Mali league. What are you saying?
You should win the league in Mali first, then do...
Unfortunately, he was not given the chance to coach a Malian league.
Because he does not know how to coach.
Yeah, he's a good coach. He's a decent coach.
Decent coach?
Yeah.
Does not want a plastic
spoon.
Your
NFF has said he's the one they want.
I'm waiting for the what's it called? The unveiling.
Why? See,
we will fly to Abuja.
We gave your Finidi boy a chance. Give Eric Chelle Ball a chance. Please, let's just...
At this point, we don't have anything. We cannot stop the NFF.
We're in a situation...
We cannot stop the NFF at this point. Because anything they give us now, we have to take it. Because it's not disappointing that it took them this long to come up with a solution that is not...
Yeah, Jerry, the thing is this. See, in as much as, yes, I wanted Finidi to succeed, I support hiring of local coaches and just of that. However, Finidi messed up, and that's undoubtedly what got us into this situation. However, Finidi George got my backing because of his antecedent. Yes, an ex-international, he has played the game to the highest level, and he has proven himself locally in Nigeria here. Winning the league is not easy. Yes, the thing is this, and we all know, to be fair to Finidi, as much as I'm not holding brief for him, to be fair to him, NFF set him up to fail. We all know that.
They are already setting Chelle up also.
Of course.
So how are we moving from somebody that won the league, a very tough league in Nigeria? And you and I know that our league is very tough with the inconsistencies and whatever.
Then you bring him a training coach
that was chased away.
You guys should calm down. I think we're taking this too far. You know what the thing is that one thing I've studied when it comes to the issue of coaching the Eagles, that is why even if I'm offered $1 million, I would never accept the coach of Super Eagles.
I will accept it.
You know why? Because, for instance, they're already the criticism this man is going to get because of his CV.
Before
he's going to put him under unnecessary pressure.
And let's not forget now,
he will be in a situation where the NFF will know that the media and everybody has already said this man doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't have the criteria. So the man will now be confused, and the NFF will be making decisions, and he's going to fail again. That's what the situation is going to be like.
Take this from me, and Nigerians take this from me as well. Eric Chelle's one game with the Super Eagles upgrades his CV. Whether win or lose or draw, upgrades his CV.
No, he's not going to lose.
I say today. Today is the 31st of July.
He's not going to lose, please.
Whether he loses, wins or draw, one game with the Super Eagles upgrades his CV.
Eric Chelle is the
That is a slap to Nigerians. And I'm sorry. Anybody who have appointed this young man to come and fail or succeed did not even do himself any favor.
The thing is that Eric Chelle, for instance,
with this setup,
Eric Chelle, for instance, is going to be committed to this job, knowing the fact that it's an opportunity to prove himself.
But at this point, when the NFF now are even trying to give him a team that is going to manage, I think there are news that the first two games that he's going to be in charge. The NFF are going to give him the team he's going to manage.
I think they will allow him to also have his input. If for his own good.
What are they? If for his own good?
Yeah, for his own good. He needs to have his own good.
He has to have total control of who he wants to play for.
Can I give a
Anyway, there's nothing I can do about
this. This guy called Eric Chelle would not have any input.
Let's see. To add to that, the Nigerian Football Federation president, talking about Ibrahim Musa Gusau, has confirmed that all terms have been agreed upon for the appointment of a new coach for the Nigerian senior national team. It means that they've made all the necessary arrangements. So in any moment from now, Eric Chelle is going to be unveiled ahead of the qualifiers in September. September 2nd. I don't know. You have to make your way down to Abuja.
Trust me.
And
you are good there.
Okay. We are playing Benin. Our first game is against Libya, and it's going to be an away game. And let's see how that one pans out as far as that one is concerned. And of course, the sources also stated that clubs of the preliminary list of players have been notified by the NFF, and the coach will narrow down the selection to a final squad of 25 once they resume duties. Definitely, they are going to give him a lot of names.
So now they are giving him players.
Yes, he's not going to prune it down.
This is a man that you have just appointed. Of course, he's not going to fail. You just appoint a man. They have given him players, not even allowing him to
He has a short time now. Okay, because for instance, if you are going to wait for him,
do you think
if you are going to invite players, at least a month to you've already told them the qualifiers is coming up, you guys are going to be make yourself available.
Okay.
So 2 weeks to you unveil the list.
Okay.
You unveil the list. So you guys should calm down. This man has not started. Just calm down. You guys should not take this to you.
If NFF knows what they like, or what Nigerians, if they know what is good for them, they had better not do unveiling. They just do it in the office, take pictures and post. Because Nigerians might not take this lightly in any way.
For the benefit of our viewer on YouTube, he says he wants to know who the new coach is. From sources, confirmed sources, Eric Chelle, the former Mali coach, who rejected the return to the Eagles of Mali, is the new coach of the Super Eagles. Will be unveiled in 2 weeks' time ahead of the September 2nd qualifier for the African Cup of Nations. So you heard it here first. Eric Chelle is your new coach, and of course you can Google.
New coach?
You can Google his CV.
Hey, sorry,
you are like this. You are not the NFL president.
You are like this.
I'm not the NFL president. I'm not the one who does the appointment.
The only thing I had against Viscero, and I say it again, was the fact that after seeing him play games, I said it publicly that he did not create or have a style But he shocked me at the Nations Cup.
So why you now judge
Eritrea is going to shock you.
Pizarro is a bigger name to Eritrea.
By the time he destroys Libya.
Can we real CVs?
By the time he destroys Libya 5-0, beat Benin Republic 3-0.
We didn't get all this clamoring because of
you will change your voice.
We didn't get all this clamoring when Pesce was appointed because Mourinho had his backing. Because Mourinho was stupid enough to come out to say, okay, Pesce was not the best manager. So now you are judging Eritrea because of his black.
He's
a black man like us. That's why. So just, I think you should just chill. This is the way NFF have decided to go on with. Give him time. His first 2 games. His first 5 games.
If we like the debate from here till tomorrow, the NFF have made a decision. But there's a way we can also make them know that what the decision they made is not in the best interest. It's not the best we should have gone for. We should have gone for a better coach. Because the names we've heard would have been better than Eric Chelle. But I don't know why they decided. Even I would have preferred it on Saintfeit. Tom Saintfeit has even a better CV than Eric Chelle. Yeah, sure. So, but they decided to go. Maybe Eric Chelle has decided that he's going to take whatever they offer in terms of the money. Maybe they've offered him $10,000.
We have to wait to get that one. We have to get that one. That one is very important.
Because
if we get that,
maybe he would have accepted that he's going to play on
do you think
on loan?
Do you think
he's going to play on? He's going to coach on credit.
Do you actually think he would decide anything as such?
When
what if he said he's going to coach on credit till when we have money to pay him?
Do you know what? Do you know?
Will you agree to such?
Again, no, wait.
Do you know that that's why Eritrea was chosen? Because his CV does not say that he has the top qualities. When he said, I will, don't worry, I'm ready to coach for free. See, when you have money.
Do you know
this is the coach you're looking for.
Do you know what?
They will not see his standing. So
right now.
You guys should count that.
No, see, right now, like I said before, Eric Chelle's 1 game with the Super Eagles of Nigeria upgrades his CV from 0.0 or 0.5 to 0.28,000.
Anyway,
you want to ask me how and why? It's simple. Super Eagles, as far as Africa is concerned, is a force to reckon with. And I'm not even talking just Africa. I'm talking about the world over. Super Eagles have players that you can reckon with all around the globe. Just one moment with this team, his upgrade will be massive. And of course, Eric Chelle can tell you guys, I can take $5,000 per month. And that's because he has a plan. He wants to upgrade his CV.
All right. Anyway, Zimbabwe has already announced a new coach as well.
Did you see Zimbabwe's coach?
As a German-born. How many trophies has he won? That's the question. Let's just calm down. And of course, it's the Zimbabwean. They've hired the German to coach them. So meaning that we're going to have another very interesting pool of coaches to contend with as far as the African Cup of Nations qualifiers is concerned. All right, let's talk about some things happening in the exciting world of football this time around, where it looks like Manchester City drew 2-2 with Barcelona in a friendly match at the Camping World Stadium in Orlando, United States of America, but ultimately lost 4-1 in a penalty shootout due to a delayed start caused by a storm. It seems like Man City have been losing games. Maybe
it's Preseason.
There are big games. There are big games.
How many people can you name in this lineup?
Well, any other that's been playing in those.
He started. Look at Calvin Phillips. You can see Calvin Phillips. You can see Amos Cabo also. But just Preseason is Guardiola now. Come on, you cannot judge. The match I want him to lose is the Community Shield. That's the most important match I want him to lose.
That takes two.
So once he can lose that, I'm okay with that.
I share your thoughts.
Let him lose that one. All these ones are not my business.
So this Man United does have defense now. Martinez might not be available for the Community Shield.
Might not, right?
Wait. Why?
He just said might not.
Yes,
why would he be available?
He's still resting from the Copa America.
When people that have played in the finals of the same this thing, Heroes are coming back next 2 weeks. Next week.
The Copa America was.
It was the same week they played now.
Yeah, but he's still not available.
He will see final. Where opportunity for him to get another medal to his name. He will say it's don't say that.
Did he play in the final?
Are you talking about the Copa America?
The FA Cup final.
He was injured now. He
didn't play, right?
But he got a medal.
He did.
He played now. Martinez played. He played for about 60-70 minutes. Yes. 60-70 minutes before they took him off.
60-70 minutes. Yeah. So, and his trophies are already in his camp. He just won the Copa America. Let him rest.
He does not need to rest. He should come and play against Maryland, please. We need him. He has to play.
His banter is so very open to the whole.
No, but
I don't know what you think. Man City losing games back to back in the preseason, and should every Man City fan be worried?
No, I don't think so. I think the players that are losing the match should be worried. And what Guardiola is doing an audition for those players. Some of those players will never kick any football for Man City when the season starts, and that's just it. Calvin Phillips and the rest of them who have not been able to get into the team, and they have the opportunity in the preseason, and they are always losing and drawing games. Guardiola is just doing an audition for them. When the season starts, we already know what will happen, and that's just the truth.
That's a coach that knows what to do.
Manchester City, and that's just it. Until the season starts, and I see Guardiola losing, that's when I will believe he doesn't have it again. But at the moment, it's just an audition, and we already know what audition means. It means you are auditioning for a role that you might not get, and those people, their performance so far is an indication that they will never get any part to play in the film that Guardiola is trying to shoot for next season.
All right, talking about Manchester United, there was a video online of Manchester United defender talking about Lenny Yoro. He suffered a foot injury during their preseason match against Arsenal in Los Angeles, which has left him requiring the use of a protective boot and crutches. The 18-year-old was forced to be substituted early in the game and was visibly in pain as he limped off the field. So I don't know the situation of the guy right now. We're hearing 6 months, some say 3 months.
I saw you repeating those lines.
But
he knows. I don't need to
know. If that is the case, you guys are going to be Euro the season. It's going to be Euro season for your opponent.
But Jerry,
yes?
the thing is I think something is wrong with the Manchester United defense, and we need to start probing. Why is it that when the season is almost starting, that's when the defender starts getting injured and just probably they need to change how the training is being conducted, because we cannot go through this season again
with another injury crisis.
We had 70 pairings in defense. I mean, Martinez, I'm just hoping that we will not come back with injury again and get injured. Malacia, we don't know when he's coming back. I've not seen him play regularly. Lenny Yoro just came in now. He's injured. We don't know when he's coming back. And the list continues to pile up, and the season is very close. I think I should probably take a look at the kind of training he's allowing these guys to go through, because I mean, players cannot just be getting injured, constantly the way they are getting injured. It's becoming ridiculous.
According to reports,
wait, Mario, I say you should not mind me. Wait, did I play in the Arsenal game? There was anyone injured? Last season, the injuries you were having, was it Jerry Appelhai that was playing against Man United players? You guys say you don't mind me. Am I because of your responses?
According to reports, the Euro injury is just about 3 to 6 weeks. It's not up to the 6 months you say. Yeah, you just say the 6 months for banter.
Leave banter apart. When the player was such a protective,
I thought you stopped saying that. Last season. Let me
make this clear.
Not 6 months.
3 to 6 weeks. Not even.
Let me make this clear.
Oh, it's even 3 to 6 weeks.
Wait.
Jerry is deciding to impose his own injury on the young man.
I'm not
going 6 months.
Thank God, the way I saw the story, it was not Jerry Appelhai that did. That did the story.
Say what you want to say.
The thing is that. Wait, calm down. It's not, you guys want to eat me raw here. I don't know. These red devil people.
Talk now.
When the player has such kind of injuries, there are two options.
Okay.
Either they will go for a temporary treatment for him to play for some games, maybe like 3 weeks. They'll treat it and see whether the injury is going to aggravate. That's a risk. Or he will go for surgery, and that surgery will take like 6 to 3 months to heal. So that is why you hear the coaches and those who are managing, talking about official Manchester United, will tell you that they are still monitoring the injuries to hear from the doctor. They will go through a lot of scan and tests. So for now, you don't have to be so sure and certain that he's going to be available in the foreseeable future. So Man United needs to start making plans. Forget about banters. They have to be making plans whether to sign the elite or to rely with Harry Maguire.
God save you that he changed his
And if Harry Maguire is your option against Man City,
He finally switched.
Guardiola will use all the anger of Preseason or Man United.
Before we came on, he was saying any players that were protected with 6 months. And I was going to tell you that
probability is 6 months injury.
Just last season, there was a particular game where we lost Bruno Fernandes and he had to wear a protective boot for like 3 days. And we were playing Tottenham the following weekend.
Right.
Bruno Fernandes was the captain of that starting 11 and he played 90 minutes. So don't always believe when they put on protective boots.
And let me also tell you, players instead of commitment is also risky. Some players also play with painkillers.
Okay.
Let's not forget. If Fernandes was still injured, he played in the Euros all through. He played that season up to the end. He played against the final.
After that game, how many more games did he play without injuries?
He didn't go on injury. After the match, he played all through.
He didn't go without injuries. So it's also always risky too. He will play with painkillers just to play that game.
I'm telling you that
the injury is going to heal.
I'm telling you that it's not every time they wear protective boots that is looking like
most of the time.
serious.
Most of the time.
Okay, most of the time.
Most of the time.
It's not always.
Euro is not the same.
Lenny Euro is going to be out for a long time.
A long time is 3 or 6 weeks.
3 or 6 weeks.
God forbid.
No,
6 weeks.
Your Van will go for 8 months.
6 weeks, a month. That is a month and 2 weeks. You are reducing it from 3 months and 6 months.
That the one that is saying 6 months.
Van Dijk will go for 8 months. Don't worry, we are here.
Van Dijk, I think Van Dijk has never. Okay, there was just a one season that Pickford actually stepped on his leg. Then he went for 3 4
That's
months.
true.
This one is Dogger. Okay,
Since then,
and slot that will step on his leg.
Since then, he has gone. Anyway, you have already signed a highly rated young talent. Talking about Chido B. Martin.
Yeah.
Is he a defender?
The striker. We stole him from Arsenal.
He's a striker. I would have said he would have replaced Lenny Euro easily. The Man City.
A 16-year-old defender against Man City, against Alan.
Eliana will use it to welcome you. Eliana will welcome you to England. Welcome to the Premier League.
We finish his career before he starts.
Anyway, time don't really have Fred. It seems that the Super Falcons, as we speak, should be on their way to their hotel room after changing from the locker room. And by tomorrow,
it's 84 minutes. 84 minutes.
They are going to equalize.
It's still 3-1.
They will have to score 4 goals now.
Just
We have to score 5 goals.
5 goals. Okay.
For them to be able to.
Okay, maybe they will do what happened to Zambia. Was it Zambia or Zimbabwe?
Zambia, Australia.
Zambia, Australia. Of course, they don't have what it takes.
No, that was
I told you there's going to be 3 goals. Japan is going to score 3. I told you.
Yeah, such a bad profit.
I told you so. And
I hate to hear that line.
Unfortunately for me, I will not be putting on the jersey. And maybe we'll look for a new another bet that definitely I always have the.
Man, I learned from this bet. This kind of bet you should be making. Not go and placing bet on Chelsea.
Or Manchester United.
Or Manchester United to finish above Chelsea. They made you wear singlet.
This one are sure.
This one are sure.
Come to me, I'll give you sure.
This type, you just bet on NFF not to get a coach, or NFF not to get a grade A coach for the
rest of their life.
For the rest of their life, they are good to go.
I mean, someone would have cashed out. I mean, if the bookies would put that on their books, I mean, somebody would have cashed out.
Everybody will have cashed out. Not like somebody. Every Nigerian will have cashed out.
All right, thank you very much, my wife. It's always a pleasure having you on Locker Room. Hope to have you again tomorrow with us on Locker Room. It's always a pleasure having you.
It's always amazing to be here. And outside football, please, the police should protect those that are, trying to raise their voice to the government. I mean, protest is the right of every citizen, provided it's peaceful. Police, please protect those that are, trying to get things done with their mouth. Thank you for having me.
All right, David, are you going to hit the streets?
We're going to be here. Our reporters will be giving us all of the in-swings as concerning the protest tomorrow. So you best want to stay with us. And we'll definitely be giving you the fillers and the sights and sounds from the streets, both Lagos, Abuja, however we can get it, we'll let you know. But for the NFF, 2024, it's not the time we'll continue with our mediocre. Now, Eric Chelle is NFF's Super Eagles coach, not my coach.
Yeah, finally.
We'll wait.
It's good.
We'll wait for tomorrow.
Officially, CAF is going to recognize him as the coach of Nigeria.
I just said it's NFF and CAF.
I think that's where we'll find ourselves, and I'm sure with time we'll get more details on what his contract structure will look like and what his pay is going to look like.
You think they want to make that happen again?
No, surely we'll find out.
After the Finidi George
we are going to find out. Don't worry, we're going to find out. And when we get the details, we'll be here to surely discuss it and let's see if it's a good one or it's a very, very bad one. If it's a bad one or it's a very, very bad one, let's see.
All right, big thanks to the guys as well behind this scene, talking about the likes of Manfred, Alex, Jeremiah, and of course, Ike Chukwu. And for me, I want to say the experiment continues. They continue to experiment with the biggest brand in Africa, talking about the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And of course, the biggest sports brand as far as Nigeria is concerned. But unfortunately, they don't know what they actually have and how to really manage it. That is the situation we will have as far as leadership in Nigeria is concerned. If we get leadership right, I tell you, Nigeria will solve 90% of its problems. From me, Jerry Apello, saying stay safe, and if not 20 at all, do it the sport way.